We're gonna sneak over here. This is either an inmate or a guard telling a story, so we want to hear it.
When I come in here in January of '84, right after Christmas, it was real bad cold. This is called B block. Back during the old days, B block, Brushy Mountain was segregated. Back during the coal mining days, B block was all black. A block on the other side was all white. When I came in here, we had blacks and whites on the same walk. As I come around that corner where that man's standing right there, as I come over here to D block, you know, here in the background, guys, look at the fresh meat. Look at the fresh meat. Yeah, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared to death. As I come in here, back in my day, they come to these gates right here. We didn't come to like we did now. Back in my day, it was a set of steps. They bring you in here, they strip search, make sure you don't have any contraband, any weapons on you. They draw blood out of your arm, make sure you don't have any diseases. They shave all your facial hair, take a mug shot. I had a big lighter because I smoked. Can't have a big lighter in here, that's of course stick of dynamite. That's what got me in trouble, guys, for going to the country club. I used dynamite. I used 16 sticks. Back in my day, I used 2 gallons of gas, 38 cents a gallon back in my day. The blast was so powerful, the gas didn't ignite. It blew it 200 yards that way. Thank God, you know why? 75 yards of my left was a condominium with people in it. I'd have been on death row. It ain't nothing to brag about. I was dumb to get put in a place like this. In here, everybody gets a nickname. Everybody has to come through take a shower. They ask, hey buddy, what are you in here for? I told them what I done, I go to the country club. So guess what my nickname was, guys? Bomber. That was my nickname. I'm an old country boy. I like my fried eggs and taters. In here, I learned to like powdered eggs. I wouldn't give you a dime for all the liver in the world. But in here, you have to eat it to get full. I would cut up small pieces, mix my mashed potatoes, swallow it whole, just to get full. It ain't like being at home. Well, I gotta have one more chicken leg, I gotta have one more biscuit to go with it. It ain't like that in here, guys. You learn to survive. First night I'm here, I'm thinking prison, I'm thinking bread and water. I have no idea. I kept a diary while I was in here. Guess what I got, guys? I got 2 cheeseburgers, order fries, a brownie, and a glass of tea. And I thought, what? I mean, I was amazed. The trustee that brings it to me, he said, if you don't eat it, flush it. And I said, what do you mean, flush it? He said, if you don't eat it, he said, flush it. If you don't, they cut your quantities back. Make your portions smaller, smaller, and smaller. But guess what, guys? I had no problem eating my cheeseburgers that night. I spent my first 2 nights here. Third morning I get up, said, George, pack your stuff up. You're going to B block. I don't want to go to B block. Remember I told you a while ago, look at the fresh meat? Look at the fresh meat. Y'all see these pins on the wall up here? Back in my day, it was a basketball goal we had up there. We had weight benches down here. In here, guys, you don't come in here being a tush hog. There's a tush hog tamer. I guarantee you there'll be a tush hog tamer. Brought no boy in there from Memphis one time. He can bench press 450 pounds. He's a monster. He comes in here and says, I hear you Brushy Mountain boys think you're a bunch of bad A's. So I'm gonna make punks out of you. Kept running his mouth. As he's bench pressing one day, trying to get that last rip, trying to get that dude off his chest, little white boy gets tired of hearing him running his mouth. Take and pushes that bar back on his throat. Take a shank and stabs him 13 times. Who's your punk now? He laid here for 9 hours, bleeding. He was dead. Took him 9 hours to get a coroner in here. It was a rainy day. In his trench, his blood run down that trench, guys. Give us an idea. You don't come in here trying to play Billy Joe bad. Size don't matter. That old boy was a monster. Little white boy put him out. Give you an idea. Back in my day, guys, see there's 4 stories here. See them cages up there on them walls? Them cages weren't there back in my day. You see the arm railing when they got handrails up there? You know why they put cages up there? They're throwing one another off. Give you an idea. That's what kind of a dumb world it is. When I come in here in January of '84, I come here right after Christmas. You know, you put Christmas stencils on your tree, you know, silver, red, and all that. 4 stories of this look like orange, green, red, and yellow, blue going out the windows. I thought it was Christmas decorations. I said, was this Christmas decorations? He said, no, George. They're TV antennas. I said, TV antennas? We have a portable TV, telescopic antenna, but all this concrete and steel won't pick up where the flip. You take a Coke can. After you drink it, turn it upside down on the concrete, rub it around, around, around. That concrete at the top of that aluminum, that tin can, the aluminum can off. Take a pair of fingernail clippers, cut your notch into it about that wide. You take a tin can, you can unravel it, you can get a piece of aluminum this long. Take 5 or 6 of them, tie them together. Leave this much Coke can on the bottom, put water in it. So the rock man, the guy that works out here is called a rock man. He'll come up on number 2 walk, put water in that can for you, toss it out the window. I can take that aluminum, then it come through, hook up to my antenna. This is where I watched WAR, Channel 10, guys. Here's where I watched the Heartland series back in my day. Just to give you an idea. Just to give you guys an idea. See how some of the plug-ins are real black looking? See how black looking they are? Some of the guys can't afford matches. You take a wooden pencil, break it in 3 pieces, get the lead out from it around it. Take a piece of lead, push it in the receptacle, but don't push it all the way. It'll shock the snot out of you, I know. Take your shoe and tap it in there. You got 2 pieces of lead like this sticking out. Take the 3rd piece, wrap toilet paper around it. Twist it real tight so it don't come loose. Called a spark light. Catch toilet paper on fire. That's how you light the cigarette up, guys. Just give you guys an idea. Y'all remember Alka-Seltzer bottles? About this long, about the size of a quarter? Back in my day, we could have them. We had wood matches for artwork. Cut the match heads off, make jewelry boxes, picture frames, and so on and so forth. But you know what the guys on top are doing with them match heads? Put them inside that bottle. Boom! Throw glass everywhere. Just give you guys an idea. I want you guys to listen just for a second. Just listen, just listen. It was never this quiet, guys. It's banging, clanging all the daggone time. The guys work here, it's called the Rock Man, got 4 stories of them. Rock Man, it's noisy like that 24 hours, guys. You learn to lay in your bunk and all that noise going on, the doors rattling and banging, and that sunshine in your eyes. You know what you learn to do? Nod out. Give you an idea. You learn to tune it out. It takes a while. When I first come in here in January of '84, it's colder than a woolly booger in here, guys. What little bit of steam you see here with a little bit of heat, when they open them doors up, nothing but a cold draft come in here. With a little bit of heat they are, can't warm it up much for us. You know why? Them guys 4 stories up there are burning up. In the summertime, you know what they done? They run around in their underwear. That's how hot it is. We're allowed to have a 14-inch fan. All that 14-inch fan does was blow hot air on you. You lay in your bunk and sweat like a borrowed mule. Just give you an idea. Back in my day, the floors are painted red. They used a buffer. It would knock your eyeballs out. You didn't see none of this rust like you do now. When I come in this cell back in my day, guys, you know what I wrote in my diary? I said, I'm 6 on 1 now. I said, guess where I'm at? I'm in James Earl Ray's old cell. You know what I put in my diary? Whoopee shit. It's my cell now. It ain't nothing to brag about. You know how I know it was James Earl Ray's cell? I thought it was some kind of psycho room when I first got here. James Earl Ray had taken we had floors painted red, he'd taken a sock and painted these red dots all over the wall. I thought it was some kind of psycho room. I thought he was trying to drive, excuse me, I thought he was trying to drive me crazy. I was there long enough to give me a paintbrush and paint. Yeah, George paint over them red dots. Give you guys an idea. Just give you an idea. Lights went out at 9 o'clock. See that big light up there on the wall? That dude come on. It shine like a moon in here, guys. When I'm in here in January of '84, it's so cold, 90% of the time, I stayed in my bed. That's how cold it was. Only time I come out was to take a shower, and every now and then get to go in the yard. I eat there. And they finally put me in population. I'm working in a prison now. I meet my guys in the chow hall. You know what I'm doing when I'm eating? I'm scared. I'm around all these convicts, all these stories you hear about. The old convicts like George. They said, George, when you take a bite of food, lay your hand back on the table. It took me a while, guys, where I could eat without being scared to death. It ain't nothing to brag about. Come on down. When I met BJ's one of them that pulled the guards down while Kirk went through shooting them. BJ likes George. He's been here since he's 18 years old. He's 38. He's been here for 20 years, guys. 20 years. To me, that was a lifetime. But he likes George, and I'm glad he likes me. You got no convict watching your back? That means something, guys. I pumped iron back in my day. I showed you that picture of him a while ago. He said, George, will give anything for your highways. I said, what do you need my highways, BJ? BJ's a junkie when I meet him. Shoots up a K-4 a lot. He looked like he took a black magic marker and went down his arm. It's solid black, where he done shut the dope up so much. You know how a syringe needle is this long? He's used it for so long, sharpening on the concrete, it ain't but a nub. My job is, they killed 2 of the blacks, they wounded 2 of the blacks. Iceman's one of them they wounded, they bring back. BJ and Iceman do not see eye to eye, guys, whatsoever. When I worked in the slop house, back in the old days, the slop house was a cooling room. Kept all our vegetables cold. Had a thermometer in there. My job was when they bring Iceman back, give BJ a syringe back where I kept it at the head where the 25 was, get the thermometer, send all the mercury out of it, and stab and kill Iceman. That was the kind of world I had to live, guys. It ain't no place to be. Come on in here. Okay, maybe talking about BJ again. Back in the day, back in my day, a matchbox like this, a wooden matchbox full of marijuana, went for $40. BJ bought a box. It wasn't filled. You don't screw over BJ, he'll kill you. He'll give you the shirt off your back, but he'll kill you. You all remember when Walmart used to be called Big K, before it went into Walmart franchise? Back in the day when you went through the checkout, there was a knife you could buy for $4.95. Would you take a chance, ma'am, spend $5 and make 95? See what I'm saying? Back in the day. That same knife come in here, and I'm gonna show you what I said used on a guy at. Come on in here. Back in my day, guys, tables and chairs run up and down here, row tables and chairs in the middle, row tables and chairs on the outside. Back in my day, the black seat over there, the white seat over here. That's just the way it was. The tables and chairs held 8 of us. The chair beside BJ is left empty for negotiation. If he tells you to park it, yeah, you're gonna park it. You're not gonna ignore him. I can see it like it was to this day. Old boy's emptying his tray right there. Hey, Rusty. Yeah, BJ, come here. He sits down beside him. The table's only this wide. I know it's gonna happen because I know it's from the chatter. As Rusty sits down beside him, he's eating with his right hand, takes that knife. He doesn't kill him. He sticks him in up there and got the boy crying like a baby. He told him he'd make it up. BJ said, all right. Because all BJ got to do is take the palm of his hand and push it on there and kill him. When he gets up from the table, he can't say, hey, look here, guard, I'm bleeding. That's going to get him killed for sure. You know what he does? Takes his elbow, tucks it in his ribs, and walks back to his cell so the blood don't drip out. You can't go to the infirmary. You're going to why he's got a hole like that in him. BJ got his dope. Giving the guys an idea. There ain't no place to be, guys. Back in my day, guys, when you're coming through that doorway, there'd be a guard standing right there in the corner. Made sure you had your shoes on, your socks, and you had them tied. You would not have your shirt tail stuck out, it had to be tucked in. If you had your shirt tail out, I'd be carrying a shank. Some of the worst killing guys went on inside this kitchen. Some of these guys work back here in the back. They've got meat cleavers for cutting up meat. They got big knives for cutting up cabbage and corn on the cob. Drugs is a bad thing even in here, guys. Back in the day, these 3 guys, they're supposed to be best buddies. They think one of their buddies snitched the other one out over dope. They stabbed him so many times, guys, and he's trying to get away from him. They break the blades off in him, and he collapses right here. You know what we do while we're eating?
Keep eating.
Keep eating. You see no evil, speak no evil, guys. Wayne, the other inmates here today with me, he done 8 years here at Brushy. Had to be cheeseburger night. He's sitting over here eating cheeseburger. The guy next to him gets a stroke cut. Cuts that artery, blood squirts all over his food. He raised his hand, hey, can I get seconds? You know what the guard told him? Go lay down. That's the way it is in here, guys.
Really tell you, I worked here, my mom works here, my dad works here, my grandpa works here. Some of us have been here since early 40s or maybe late 30s. But I said, the only thing keeps the prison going is the stories. It ain't the old building, and he's always saying in prison, don't never let the truth get away with a good story. Anybody want a picture of themselves? No. I don't blame you. But you'd be surprised. I used to sit here and get somebody there and go. And it just, if you got a 30 years, the first time in, they try to cry on you.
They cry on you.
Oh, yeah, they know that's the end of the line.
That's the sound of freedom right there.
This was the end of the line for a lot of them. That door open, but if you come through here and lock everybody's cell all the way down, then this here is what's called a slam. You got a big old lever outside the door right here, you throw that thing will bend down, that pin will come down through this bar here. And once it does that, you're on deadbolt and a slam lock down. So then you come back and unlock all these cells, but they're still here. If you're running in the yard, you just go there and throw the slam and they all come out at the same time. If one of them had any sense, we shut his door back. Then you throw the slam back on. If he didn't shut his door, somebody come rob everything you had. And make them cry. And make them cry. Especially if they're 18-year-old. They used to come in here. Rape was a big thing in the prison back in this day. So inmate come in here and they say, Bob said, that guy threatened to rape me. Well, what can I do? I said, get you a knife, cut his throat. Well, I don't want to cut his throat. And I said, that kind of limits your options. Yeah, kind of. But you know, if the guy that cut it, you know, now if that happened to you now, you're mandated. You got to take it to somebody and he's put protective custody or he's done something right then. He's taking care of it. Back then, you know, you do your time, you crime, you do your time. You're going to have to learn to live back here behind the wall. So if you want to be took advantage of, that's fine. If you want to man up, stand up for yourself. Okay. I had a guy at Morgan County over there once. A guy, a little old skinny white guy, 18-year-old, first time been in prison. Big black guy told me, said, you're going to be my girl. And I said, I ain't going to be no girl. You're going to be my girl. I said, no, I'm not. He said, look, we'll talk about that chow. So the guy said, okay, but it ain't going to happen. So when as soon as he goes back to the room, took a little old razor blade out of his razor. He had them little bits, put in his toothbrush, melted, put it in there. So during the chow line, I grabbed and started cutting off his throat. Didn't kill him because he wasn't going deep enough, but he did cut his vocal cords. And when me and J.W. Hammer went up there and down there, as we dragged him off, he said, I told you wasn't going to be a girl. Well, nobody else wanted for a girl either after that.
So you just
He himself a lot of hair. We had a guy here named Carl Hale. Carl Hale killed more people in the Department of Correction than anybody else. Carl told me, he said, I'll kill you as fast over a piece of state paper as I will $1 million. If I let you take that state paper, you'll come back and get everything else I got. So if you take anything that's mine, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to hurt you. You ain't going to take nothing from me. And that's what happened. That's about the philosophy behind the wall. If you ain't willing to stand up yourself, then nobody else will.
You have to be willing to kill somebody.
You gotta be, if it's yours, you gotta be willing to protect it.
That's right.
I'll tell you a story. I hadn't heard this story here until maybe 2 weeks ago. I stopped there. I always come in the morning, go down here to the little restaurant here on the side of the road, biscuit and gravy. Anyway, Ray Tucker, the heart here in 64, 63, something like that. And Ray said that there's he was standing there here with Herman Davis on the yard one day, and a great old big black guy come up to him and said, Boss said, Whitey's gonna kill me. What do you mean Whitey's gonna kill you? Yeah, he said he's gonna kill me. Well, what did you do to Whitey? Well, said he kept hee-hawing around, but he wouldn't say nothing. So Herman was an associate warden. He told Ray, said, go bring Whitey over here, let me talk to him. So Ray said, went over and got Whitey, come over and said, Whitey said, this man said you're gonna kill him. He said, well, Mr. Davis, I got to. Well, what do you mean you got to kill him? Why? Well, Mr. Davis, I just got to kill him. Oh, what's the reason you got to kill him? He said, well, we was on a mountain, which would be at the mines. He said, Whitey's loaned me 35 cents when we get down to the bottom of the hill, which would be back to the prison. He said, I'll pay you back. We said, well, I give him a quarter and a dime. He said, when we got down back at the prison, so he caught me in a big old crowd and said, why do you chalk it at 35 cents? He said, if I don't kill him, then everything I got, they're going to take it. So Herman asked that guy, said, but if you got 30, he said, yeah, Mr. Davis. He said, go get 35 cents and go right back over in that same crowd and let him white his hand. So he did. He go over and bore him down. So Herman called Whitey back up and said, yes, Mr. Davis, it's all settled now. He said, if I hadn't have done something, he said, I wouldn't have had nothing. Said but said everybody knows that you ain't gonna take nothing that's mine. That's just the way it was. Had a little guy here named Bobby Richardson. I think he was down around Cross or somewhere like that. And Bobby was living with this girl. Well, anyway, Bobby's cousin come down from somewhere up north and needed a place to stay for a couple of days, so he moved in with Bobby and his girlfriend. Well, his girlfriend got stuck on the guy. And so she went and called a rape on Bobby. Well, they picked Bobby and put him in jail, and she lived with Bobby's cousin for a while. Well, wasn't long, the cousin, he went on about his business. Well, she go back and say, said, look, I lied on him. What does it matter? She lied on him or not. He's charged. He'll get out when his time's up.
Wow. So
that Bobby was innocent. Now, everything else right here is what's amazing. Now, we have 700 people come through here all day sometimes. Nobody's bothered that. All the stuff flaking off, it just hangs there. Over all the people come through here, nobody never, they just leave it alone. You know what I said?
Yeah.
It's amazing. There's 700 people a day, and people still leave it alone.
Wow.
Ben Hampton was one of the best Tennessee artists there ever was. Ben sold his pictures $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. We had a guy over here named Howard Kirby could take a Ben Hampton, paint it just exactly like a Ben Hampton.
Wow.
So Ben come to the prison over there. And I had a bunch of people working for me that was painters. You know, we painted pictures. You should probably, if you stop at the restaurant, you see all them, no, down here in the museum, got a lot of Kirby's down there. But anyway, Ben Hampton come up there and the board and told me, he said, Ted, take him behind the fence. So I carried Ben Hampton back there. When he goes back there, Howard Kirby got his book out with all his pictures, he's painting one of them. And you know, he don't know who he is, he just questioned. And he showed him the picture, and every one of them was signed Howard Kirby. So he said, I ain't got a bit of problem with that. I am flattered that you picked my picture to paint on it.
Wow.
Don't, as long as it ain't got my name on it, ain't got a problem with it.
Right.
Wow.
Big John Tate. He was a world-class boxer. He had the same title as Muhammad Ali.
Big John Tate.
He just didn't hold it that long. John Tate was the dumbest one man I ever met.
Dumbest.
He's dumber than a bucket of rocks. But what I don't think John Tate knows three things: boxing, eating, and landscaping. And I had a crew up here, we was planting azalea bushes around. And I'd bring in a truckload of topsoil, a truckload of horse manure, and a truckload of sawdust. We'd mix it all three together. John said, Officer Bassler, don't call it horse shit. Brothers ain't gonna put their hands in shit. Said, call it organic material, and the brothers will mix it up for you. Brothers ain't gonna put their hands in horse shit. I'll tell you what, that killing was done by Earl Neely, Squirrel Neely, and Robert Gibson. And Robert Gibson run around all these churches now preaching. Robert Gibson is one dangerous son of a bitch. And every church around here won't invite him to come down and preach. People don't know what they got. I'd rather have a murderer on my crew than anybody. The more killings, the better they work.
Wow.
Wow.
He's just trying to find a niche where he can be left alone. He's going to be here the rest of his life.
Yeah.
So he's looking for a niche where he can be left alone. And but when they do go left-handed, they go all the way.
Yeah.
I had Billy Joe Lemke work for me, and that killing, which was down here talking about it, one of the black guys, Barney Connolly. Well, that was in '86. Well, they tried to kill each other in '82. So the J.J.B. Sergeant Hammond said, "Tell you better watch them two there." Said they tried to kill each other in '82. The whites had the pistol and were shooting the blacks. I said, well, I'll make them work partners. They'll either get through it or kill each other. I ain't gonna worry about it as long as they get me involved in it. So, you know, but both of them had enough respect for each other that they get drunk, but they didn't. They let old sleeping dogs lay.
Yeah.
Because if it come back up, either one of them could have got killed at any time.
Well, you know, when they had it segregated, they said it was blacks here and whites here. Where was the Mexicans or the whatever else?
You wasn't white, you was black.
That's what it was?
But you know, but see, that was far back. They didn't have Mexicans here much.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, back in that day,
That's right.
I was wondering.
I've always heard that the black stayed in A block, whites in B block. Now, it could be one or the other. But they said in them days, they wouldn't even let a black guy come over on a white walk and do maintenance work. So all the workers had to be white.
Wow.
But now when I was up here doing a rock man, I always kept a black rock man. Always. A black guy do more for a white guy than old Iron Nation will for a black guy. Because in the prison you got the Iron Nation, Folk Nation, Skinheads. It's all white. They're all nation. And the blacks you got Bicycle, BGD, Blood, Crips, MS-13s. I don't know. But see, all of them is black. So, El Salvadorians, they're from Salvador. But they do more for, a black guy do more for all of them than a white guy would.
Wow.
So, I always kept a black rock man. I'd tell you, called a guy one day I had down here and I said, Mexican. He said, no, I'm not Mexican. He said, Mexicans are tall. I said, I'm Guatemalan. I said, Guatemalan are short people. When we lived at Fort Mountain, which was just straight across the hill, there was an inmate come down that creek one day, and we lived upside the creek. He said, I guess we was 10-year-old, 11-year-old. He said, how far am I from Brushy Mountain? I'm about 5 miles. He said, do you have a phone? I said, well, Mom don't. I said, could you go around and have a call at Brushy Mountain and tell them to come get me? If I could run 4 days and get 5 miles, I ain't never going to get out of here. He just had a chance, though. He'd been back in these mountains, run up over ridge, down ridge. He wasn't going nowhere, though.
That's perfect. So you're still a guard now?
Yeah, Brushy Mountain, over Morgan County, yeah.
Morgan County.
Yeah. But now I'm just part-time.
Yeah.
I can only work 960 hours. If I go over that, then they put me back full-time.
Yeah.
So I still draw a state retirement, and I go over and I try to work about 900 hours a year and then quit.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yep.
Come back.
Oh, we will. This is interesting. Very interesting.
If you come back, get an inmate, give you a tour. Then he'll tell you the gorge side of the creek.
Well, we kind of followed one.
Yeah.
George? Is his name
George, yeah.
Yeah.
George is, George is, there's no saying, never let the truth get away with a good story.
Yeah.
So what you do, you just, everything you see has got a little bit, if they smoke, there's a little bit of fire there.
Yeah.
But most of it's smoke.
Yeah.